Oh, wait, where's that? There we go. Oh, now we're cooking with gas. Sitting in the evening sun. Well, I've been sitting when the evening's done, watching the ships roll in, and then I watch them roll away again. Oh, I'm gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm gonna sit on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, heading for the Frisco Bay. Oh, they love it when you say Frisco in San Francisco. Love it. I got nothing to live for. It seemed like nothing gonna go my way. Oh, I'm gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Hi, Timmy. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Hi, people. Hi. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Mara. Hi, Tim. Hi, Ange. And presumably, oh, my goodness. Oh, what a show we have for you people tonight.
Hello,
and it's Laura, everybody. Hey.
Hello.
Okay. Now, first and foremost, for those of you who are, and believe me, I'm going to mention this ad infinitum because why not? It was our 27th anniversary yesterday.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary
Some of you were there.
to us. Happy anniversary to us. Happy anniversary, dear Steve and Laura. Happy anniversary to us. Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah. So one of the things that we were talking about repeatedly yesterday was the fact that while on one hand our wedding day feels so recent that we could just reach back and touch it.
Right. And at the same time, it seems like a lifetime ago.
Because, really, it was. I mean,
A 27-year-old's lifetime
exactly,
ago. That's a long time.
There are people who have 27-year-old children, not us. I don't know if you noticed, I make that point. But we just there have been people who have been born during that time and are alive, and that has been a lifetime for them. However, for us, it seems like yesterday. But by the same,
does.
yeah. But also,
it still seems like a long time.
we've done some shit, have we not? We've lived
just-
places and we've done things. High fives, Mike Pearson.
And we feel tired.
Okay, no, so now listen, I don't want to be a broken record about this, people. I honestly don't. You know that the two of us struggle with sleep. And so if I were simply to just, have some sort of scrawl at the bottom that says Stefan slept poorly, it'd generally be accurate, right? Hi, Carrie. Hi.
I feel like I forgot how to sleep.
That's
It's
the
not
problem.
A joke. I'm so tired, and I wake up like in the middle of the night, and I'm like, no, please no.
I know.
Please no. I need to sleep.
It is
I
such
can't
an
do this.
awful
I can't keep
feeling.
doing this.
And that's exactly what it is. You feel like you've forgotten how to sleep.
Yeah.
It really genuinely feels like you are just a castaway on the island of doomed souls in the middle of the night. I've thought about, well, in fact, I think at some point, didn't we talk in this, amongst this fine group of people about starting some sort of middle of the night support group? Like, hey, if
But
you're
you're
awake.
not supposed to do that, right? You're not supposed to
Apparently not, yeah.
wake yourself all the way. So here's the thing: you're not supposed to scroll TikTok or
You are not.
Like whatever,
However,
Facebook
guess what we
post.
do?
But
Yeah.
you know what you're also not supposed to do? Well, what you're supposed to do is just sit there with your thoughts burning a hole in themselves until you fall back asleep. But that doesn't work for me.
No, it doesn't work for me either.
I start to doom obsess about things.
Oh yeah, no, because listen, when you get to a certain age, there's enough responsibility on you and just enough balls in the air that we all have that certainly you can catastrophize, right? Very, very easily. It's very easy to catastrophize.
Ange just said something.
Laura looks so pretty.
nice about me.
I've been
It's
saying
just
this.
so nice.
Okay, good. So I'm glad that you said that, Ange, because I've been saying that to her. She's looked so beautiful. She always looks beautiful, but I just have noticed recently how very, very pretty. Well, my goodness, look at you. Look at just your
That's
eyeballs.
So nice of you. I can't see that far, but thank you.
Jeepers,
That's so
where'd
nice.
you get those peepers? But here's the thing. So, and Tim says it's because we're old. And yes, indeed, biologically speaking, as you get older, it is very common, I am told, I am told, I mean my friend ChatGPT tells me, that people, when you get into your 50s in particular, and it only gets worse from here, spoiler, that you will wake up for an interim period of time every night. And, you know, it'll be like, okay, apparently this is how people used to sleep, right? They
Carrie
would fall
says
asleep.
her friend's 90-year-old grandma would get out of bed and pedal on a stationary bike in the middle of the night.
Well, maybe that's for us.
Would you do that?
No, that would definitely wake my ass up even more. Though what they say you're supposed to do is there's something called it's CBTI. It's cognitive behavioral therapy
for
insomniacs. And basically what you're supposed to do is if you can't sleep after 20 minutes, you're supposed to get out of bed. Yes. And then sit in soft light and read a book. No screens. And then eventually do not get back into bed until you're actually ready to go back to sleep. And then your brain stops associating you just turning the high maleficent, tossing and turning. This is literally the international body language for tossing and turning. Did you know? Also, and this is super fun.
Maleficent, are you sleeping?
Are you sleeping, Maleficent? I hope that you are. Also, and this is lots of fun. The older you get, you're going to have injuries. So it's like, oh God, it hurts to sleep on this side. Oh God, it hurts to sleep on that side. Oh God, I have sleep apnea when I sleep on my back. Oh, what fun it is, kids. Oh, kids. Yeah. So basically, you know,
I think I hurt my shoulder last night.
It was,
Kelly says, who
the fuck can read in soft light? Particularly with our eyes at
What kind of advice
age.
is that?
This is ridiculous. What are we, frontiersmen? Do we just die of dysentery?
Also, you're panicking in the middle of the night. You're
You
like,
are
I am not going to get enough sleep.
This is really
It's not okay. And then I do this thing that Ange always used to do, like you calculate what time you're going to get up, and then you go, that's it, I'm going to get 4.5 hours
and
of
that's
sleep.
it. Yeah.
And then you spend a half an hour stressing about it. You're like, that's it, I'm getting 4 hours of sleep.
I know, and then your
you're-
brain
it's
just wants to eat it.
It's just
fucking
a
self.
loop, and it eats itself. And then if you don't put yourself on social media, your brain goes, what about that thing you did that one time?
What about that one thing? What about that one thing? Let's
said
go ahead.
a thing that one time.
Let's just chew on that for a little while. Yeah, I mean, the bottom line is we have both had this low-level anxiety. Hi, Mom. Hi. My mom says, happy Saturday night show to us, sweet people. Well, happy Saturday night show to you, sweet Mom. My mom and I took a road trip the other day. It was very fun. So we both of us, Lori and I, have this low-level, just kind of simmer of anxiety, which we've had for most of our lives. But now it's like, I didn't used to have it in the middle of the night. Right. Now it's particularly intense in the middle of the night, which is just when you want it.
I'm going to have to take up yoga or meditate. I say this every year. I'm going to take up meditation. Sure you are.
Can I say, and I don't want to get esoteric right away. Well, believe me, there's plenty of time, people, for me to really bring my esoteric viewpoints. But the thing that actually really is deeply unsettling to me about meditation, it's taken years to figure this out, is I don't like the present moment. I don't
like being alone with my thoughts.
Exactly.
My thoughts are going to burn a hole in my brain. I need to stay ahead of my thoughts.
I don't like having to observe my thoughts. Like, well, you're not supposed to identify or fuse with your thoughts. If you observe them, then you create some sort of distance from them. And then, to me, it just like, life just feels like, what am I living in, a Camus novel? Everything just feels incredibly cold and awful. And on that note, hi, let's have a show.
Here are your hosts, Stefan and Lori.
Oh, happy Labor Day. I thought we were going to get a Labor Day present. Honestly, last weekend when I had some technical issues, I couldn't do the show. But we thought, and like everybody was speculating online, we were going to get a big surprise, and we didn't. So anyway, we'll live, I suppose. Let's see. Any other orders of business before we get into the regular procedure here?
The regular procedure?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, let's see.
Turn your head and cough.
I was in Spokane last weekend.
Yeah.
It was hot there. I
Yeah.
was at a family reunion. And, I guess our anniversary is the day after Maleficent's baby's birthday.
Well, hell yeah.
Our anniversary is the 5th.
Very, very nice.
Is your baby's birthday on the 4th?
Yeah. Okay, well, that is excellent.
We intentionally got married on Labor Day weekend so we could just take the weekend off and celebrate.
We could take the weekend off, and also it made it easier for people who are coming in from out of
Yeah.
town to join us on our fabulous wedding, or as I like to refer to it, my wedding.
Yeah.
My wedding was fabulous.
Yeah.
Now listen.
Your
kids,
wedding was fun.
we did bury the lead a little bit here in terms of what's been going on with us here at the Fabulous Mance. Hi, Jeff Weimer. How you doing,
Oh, do you mean a wall full of mice?
Well, so yes, I do, and in
Wow.
fact, so we had been. For those of you who have been following along very, very carefully at home, you will recall that we have had a strange smell in the
I don't think we ever
main
mentioned
closet.
that.
Did we not?
Did we not? There's a weird
There
smell
was
in
a
our
weird
closet.
smell, and we
And
thought that it
for
had to do
months,
with mold.
Months.
It was
I was
water.
like, that's
It's
a
like,
weird
yeah,
smell.
yeah.
It's a water problem. And Eric came and cut the wall
He
open.
did.
No
Found
water in the
nothing.
wall.
Nothing dries about him.
But had he
But-
cut the next wall,
Oh, actually down at the bottom.
and a little bit down,
Yeah, yeah.
he would have seen
20
Oh.
dead mice.
at least 20.
20 dead mice. A Golgotha of dead mice, if you will, if you're getting biblical here. It was.
You know it's bad when the bug guy goes, Jesus Christ!
Yeah. So literal professionals were out surveying the situation.
And then texting
were
the photo
explaining
to
it.
their colleagues, like, how did
Exactly.
all those mice get in there? Oh my God.
Yeah. So that's what that's been our fun for the last, happy anniversary to us. Here's a wall
For
of
4
dead mice.
months that's been going on.
Yeah.
Eric cut the wall.
Yeah.
And then he comes out and he goes, turn off the
Just turn it off. Yeah. Eric,
Turn off the AC.
Eric, who is famously unflammable. is
So
like,
cool.
Don't
He goes,
don't breathe. Don't fucking breathe. I
turn
can't
the-
believe you've been breathing
Turn the
this.
AC off right now.
Yeah, it was like,
and I'm like,
yeah.
why? And he goes, because there's
It's
dead mice on the
blowing
air
fucking
register.
hantavirus
Yeah.
around in your home. Hi, Shauna King. Hi, Christina. Oh my goodness. So now listen, we've been needed. We could use some talking down
Yeah.
from this situation. As upsetting it is as it has been. Name some house issues that are worse than a wall full of mice. A wall of dead mice. House issues that are worse than a wall full of dead mice, if you please. Make us feel better, won't you? Thank you very much. Hey, Rapo. Hi, buddy.
Boom!
How you doing,
Did
my
you
man?
get your socks?
Yeah, we hope you got your socks. Listen, honestly, we're very, very serious about our prize giving here tonight. We're giving away socks again tonight.
Yeah.
House issues that are worse than a wall of dead
House
mice.
full of Republicans.
House full of
says Tim.
Republicans.
Good
is
answer.
a terrible,
Good answer.
terrible thing. Yeah. And now Republicans are so you have like a murder of crows, a pride of lions, a flock of birds, and a what of Republicans? I guess it would be a treason, really, a January 6th of Republicans. I think it's, an insurrection of Republicans.
What? There you go.
Oh yeah, my mom just said a wall full of Republicans as well. Okay, so Ann says a dead body in the basement freezer. Sure, that'll do it.
Sure.
A floor full of murder hornets, says Rapel. Raccoons in the toilet and mirror in the bathroom. The White House resident. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if he's in your house, you're really in trouble. Walls full of ghost children. Wow, that sounds like a Netflix special. Is what
Maybe
that sounds
that's
like.
why we're having bad dreams because of all the dead mice. and
Maybe
their
it
little
is.
Ghosts.
Maybe they're
Help, let us out of the wall.
Exactly. That we have ghost mice ghosts. Fuzz, can you help me out? Meisengeisten. I'm sure it's a German word.
There is a German word.
That's
for
like a
that, I'm sure.
paragraph long. Let's see, a toilet full of snakes. Let's see, my roof leaks like a sieve anytime it rains in the desert, says Maleficent. Well, I guess it's good that it doesn't rain that often in the desert. Belligerent first cousin who is a Trumper squatting in your rental. Sure.
Okay.
A slime of Republicans. Broken sewer pipe under your house, says Jeff. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. That
Yes,
would absolutely
that would be worse.
Yeah.
You're right.
They were fine, says Christina. Let's see, perpetually dripping faucet. Red rum, says Christina. No. Scott says no house.
There you
go.
go.
Okay, Scott
There you
wins.
go.
Yeah,
Scott
nice, nicely
wins.
done. Nice.
No house at all.
Scott
There
just
you go.
shows up. I love that. Scott
like,
literally
hi.
just hi. Pow!
drop.
Just drops it.
Hi.
Drops it. Let's see. Kathy says Lisa Frank permanently painted bedroom walls and my scary poltergeist tree. Poltergeist tree is a little bit of a
Poltergeist
tongue
tree.
twister. Speaking of tongue twisters, goddamn, I keep biting this one spot on my lip and it hurts. And
Why do you keep doing that?
I don't. It's because it's terrible anatomical design, is it not? Like you bite it and then it swells, so you're more likely to bite it. And now every time I bite it, it makes a crunching sound, and there's that little bit of a delay there where you do it and you hear the crunch, and there's like, bah! It's like you know you've done it, and then the only thing that you can do is just weep. The only thing you can do is wait because you've done it to yourself. Am I right?
Okay, you know what you're on?
What's that?
Cottage cheese until you're better.
It's going to be a soft food diet
That's
for me.
right.
Yeah.
Soft
Yeah,
food
right.
only. And I'm just going to put cottage cheese in everything you
That's
eat.
fabulous.
There you
So
go.
I don't know if you guys caught wind of
Laura says, house
It's
full of live mice.
Okay, give Mara a
you know
point
what?
too. Give
I'm
give
gonna
Mara
tell
a
you
point.
the
Yeah,
truth.
that's good. I
The
like that.
day he pulled all of those
Yeah.
mice out of that wall, that night I went to sleep and I dreamed only of mice all
Yeah,
night.
you
like,
did.
oh, they're crawling on me.
And
I
you,
can't.
you thought
No.
they, because that was open that they were just going to start infesting.
Well, once
Yeah.
they cut the wall, once he cuts the wall open, he has to leave the hole open so the thing will air out. It's so gross.
That's what she said? No, that makes sense.
Oh, thanks, Shauna. That's
Shauna
so nice
says
of you.
Lori's hair is gorgeous and so
Oh my
long.
God,
It is
you
true.
guys are so nice to me.
Oh, that's very sweet. That's very sweet. So you've been following the exploits, I assume, of one Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s Senate hearings, where all the senators are basically going, "What the fuck are you doing? We're going to have
Are we
measles
not allowed to
outbreaks."
get the COVID shots?
Like,
or like
no,
we're allowed.
Well,
right.
because
Okay.
fortunately, for those of us in Washington, Oregon, and California,
Oh, there's Eric, the greatest of all time. The GOAT!
The
The
goat.
GOAT!
Eric's
Oh
the
my
goat, my
God.
brother.
Oh my God, what he did this week. I
Yeah.
can't.
So anyway,
Wow.
RFK Jr. has the worst, the very worst, the bottom barrel, the cracker barrel, really, of Kennedy's, was getting dressed down by senators who were just going, what on earth are you fucking doing here, sir? But of course, ever quick on his feet, RFK Jr. Gave some recommendations. RFK's health recommendation for America, plenty of blank. RFK's health recommendation for America, plenty of blank. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
Obviously
he's
the
picture of
answer
health.
is plenty of wall mice.
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
There were so many of them, and they were so old. Some of them, like they had just been. It was like a
Is that true?
catacomb of mice.
So
like
they
a-
were stacked on top
Yeah.
of each other. I didn't see
You
this.
saw the photo, didn't you?
I did. Well, yeah. My mom and I were out of town at the time, so
Yeah.
I didn't see it. Carrie said that's what she said. Did we say that at the same time, kid? I think we might have.
That's what
RFK's
she
health
said.
recommendations.
You have to let
for
the
America.
whole breathe. That's what she said.
Yeah, you gotta let the whole breathe.
Yeah.
You have to. That's true. Oh, kids, it's a Saturday night. I missed you people. By the way, my mom got me this super sharp shirt
like
because for my birthday, because she knows how much we love crows and ravens round these parts, and so she got me. So thank you very much, Mom. That's very, very nice.
Does he have brainworms? Is that why his voice sounds like that?
He has dystonia, so I think unrelated, but yes, he definitely had a brain worm, and probably from hauling a fucking dead bear cub in the back of his Audi.
I am ashamed to say that I am so susceptible. I can't listen to his voice or anyone who has like a stutter or anything like that because I just will. I'm afraid I'm gonna get it, and I know it's not contagious. Obviously, it's I'm not standing next to him.
Psychologically,
It's just
though.
Psychologically, I'm like get the yips.
As
like
we have
I
said,
can't.
we've said
Yeah.
this often. I mean, you and I both are we are very susceptible to people who have,
Like a speech impediment or a
anything like
stutter
that.
or something like that. I'm like, I'm gonna start doing that.
anything like them.
Yeah.
Okay, so RFK's health recommendation for America, plenty of brainworms, says Christina. Penguin steaks, crow meat, hookers and blow, thoughts, prayers, and heroin. Okay, that's a regimen that I can get behind. Brainworms, bleach, money, dead bears in Central Park, exactly. Organs harvested from deportees. Scott! Oh my God!
Oh my
Scott,
God.
Scott, you are bringing it tonight. Sirhan, of course, famously the man who killed his father. Too soon?
Wow. Go skeleton.
Oh well, I think Scott's going 2
wow.
for 2.
That's
Holy
my mother
God.
would say, that's tacky.
Oh, Scott, that's tacky.
That's
very,
tacky.
very funny. Yeah, so let's see, where do we leave off? The prayers and healing thoughts, Epstein FBI agents, fried Trump tiny hand, sure. RFK cryptocurrency, listening to Rollover Beethoven, which is what his father's doing. Hey, David Salter, how are you, bud? Around here, we always stand up straight. Oh, that's very nice. That's a Counting Crows reference. Around here. His recommendations not to listen to his recommendations because he has no medical knowledge. Famous relatives, sketchy immunizations, plenty of heroin and ivermectin lacing your blunt to get that sweet, sweet voice. Yeah, he apparently was a heroin addict at some point. Weekly swims in the toxic stream to build up immunity. Yes, Scott wins for sure. Butt stuff and titties. This is your round, but I assume you're going to give it to Scott. Yeah.
But I'm also going to give a point to Fuzz for plenty of heroin and ivermectin lacing your blunt.
Very, very good. Okay, we're going to get right into the visual portion of tonight's program because, oh boy, do we have some humdingers for you tonight. Starting with this one right here. So for those of you who can't read it, basically, Laurel found this story. This is from SF Gate. In California, a swinger hotel with a sex maze is for sale. And this is in the Palm Springs area. It says that it's signaling that it's a dying era in Palm Springs. So apparently the swinger era is dying. But you,
Desert people, do you know about this?
For the right price, the sex maze can be yours. Sex maze. There's a sex maze. What do we suppose is the reward for getting through the sex maze? That's what we need to figure out here. Because, of course, I think we should pool our resources. We need to pool our resources and buy ourselves a sex maze, do we not? The only show sex maze, kids. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Eric, you want to know what's funny? My Facebook recommended that to me. That was in my Facebook.
Oh, the algorithm knows you, does it not?
Here's what Laura would think is funny.
She's
I
into
didn't even have
clowns
to.
and weird shit.
Oh, Maleficent says, I know about this.
Oh, Maleficent, of course. Well,
sure.
She's down that direction. Yeah. So
near the sex maze?
I don't. She's. I have no idea. Tim says it's just 2 hours from him. Tim, try driving it in 2 hours. If you can make it from Palm Desert from Santa Monica in 2 hours, my friend, you're going to win some sort of
sweet summer
land
child.
speed.
Have you not tried to do that yet?
Some sort of land.
No.
Maybe at 4 in the morning.
No.
Maybe at 4 in the morning, going 90 the entire way. Maybe you could figure that one out. Sweet child, says Laurel.
Oh.
Yeah.
But Tim and Mara, if you're gonna take a trip to my desert, I need to give you all the recommendations.
Oh, yes.
Where to see the clown. You have to drive by the sex maze.
Do you know about the clown? Do they know about the clown? Do they know about the clown?
I don't think they know about
Well,
that.
you're kind of new. You're going to learn a few things watching The Only Show.
There's a man in my hometown
Yep.
that lives full-time as a clown.
Lives full-time.
His name's Harpo, and I'd love for you to go to one of the 3 restaurants he frequents to go and take a selfie with him.
Now, we were so enamored of this whole story, partly because we only learned about this through doing this show
Like
during
5
the
years ago.
pandemic when a friend of Lori's from the desert was watching the show and he's like, hey, blah, 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 Harpo, blah, blah, blah. And Lori's like, what? What are you talking about? Yes, it's a man who lives full-time as a clown. He's been doing it since 1987, which brought my wife's mind to a screaming halt because she's like, how did I not? This is the kind of thing that I live for. How did I not know this?
Right, because how is a clown in my hometown? That's so me, and I never knew about it? That's crazy.
How could you possibly? So anyway, we take a trip down there for Eric's birthday, his 50th birthday, so we can go and meet Harpo the clown. And we did. And then there you go. Now you're all caught up.
And the clown gave Eric a gift. He had his own merch.
He
went
parked
out
himself
to his
at our
clown
table.
car and got Eric a mug, wrapped it, and gave it to him.
Okay, because unbeknownst to me, a couple other people, because we'd come down to see the motherfucker, right? So I slipped him at 20 going, don't go anywhere, I want to talk to you. But then unbeknownst to me, a couple other people were doing the same thing.
The more you pay the clown, the less he goes away.
He's sucking on the sweet clown tit there. Did I just say that? Sure I did.
Wow.
I know. Let's see. What is the reward for getting
Harpo's going to come after you.
He is. No, he's a very libelous individual.
Yeah, he's litigious. He's
litigious.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I said was libel. He's litigious. I'm the rapper. He's the DJ.
No, you said libelous. I think Harpo doesn't speak, so he
Yeah,
can't
he can't
you,
libel
right?
anybody. Exactly.
He's a silent
He was
clown.
he was trying to mime something to us about Justin Bieber. I'm just talk, motherfucker. What are you saying? Okay, what is the reward for getting through the sex maze? It comes with its very own Harpo, a map to the elusive G-spot. You get 20 minutes with the sex maid, swinging udders, a flu shot, an intimate night with Harpo at the Nest. A pair of gays will renovate your mid-century modern home for you. That is, honestly, I would take that. That is a great treat. RFK, a hole-in-one. Apparently, Harpo's a scratch golfer, which is insane. Arnold Palmer did the foreword to his autobiography. Jeff, honest to God, the whole thing is so strange. Apparently, according to a friend of ours who's a golf pro down there, Harpo, he carries this one large driver, and he shows up like Jeff, my friend, is playing a round of golf. Harpo shows up with this for like one hole, just join some people for a single hole. Fucking just whacks it, just uses a single club, uses just the driver and part it. It's just, you can't make this stuff up. Let's see. What was the question, says Maleficent? Right here. What is the reward for getting through the sex maze? Leaving the hole open, says Ange.
Sure.
Mice-free walls. A hole opener to let it air out. Here's Johnny, says Gary. A reduced sentence at Club Med-like location. Exactly, yeah. It worked for Ghislaine. Let's see, a full battery of STD tests, a CVS clown, a Canadian passport, a flight off of Epstein Island. Harpo is on the screen. Christian Grey with a bow and handcuffs. That's very good. For 50 Shades of Grey, was that the name of that? New partner, says Scott. The clown is definitely in the sex maze. Tickets to Enumclaw, a bucket of strawberry flavored lube, and a brand new VCR.
No, you can mention
I
his
got a
peen.
brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new VCR, a tube of lube, and a brand new VCR. Chlamydia, a Nobel Peace Prize. Let's see, HPV, a job as press secretary, a year-long VIP pass to the nest, doctor's visits. Delilah and my other girls are photographed with Harpo. What do you get? Time with Harpo. An axe and twins in blue dresses, says Kathy. Are we banned from mentioning his peen? Yes, we are.
You can mention his peen.
A cool 110 degrees, a role in the current season of The Real Housewives of Orange County, a gift certificate to the nest, let's see, a PTSD therapy, and hip replacement. I mean, Kathy has had so many fucking funny answers this round, so let's get to Kathy. What we got? All right. So listen, last week I was going to mention this story that was kind of sweeping the internets for a while. You guys heard about the fact that the restaurant Cracker Barrel changed its logo, right? So they changed it from the one on the left side of your screen to the one on the right side of your screen.
I don't get it. It looks like it was made in Canva.
Exactly. And people were in an uproar.
Okay.
Uproar. Oh, they thought they were erasing white culture. Well, listen, kids. First and foremost, Cracker Barrel's only been around since 1968. Cracker Barrel is as old as I am. So it's not like it's this venerable institution that has been, serving Middle America for time immemorial. But also, it's fucking logo. Get over yourself, right? But anyway, I thought it would be so they restored it and they put that guy back on there. But I thought it would have been funny if they had actually replaced it with a more prominent cracker. So who should actually be on the Cracker Barrel logo? And may I advise you to use the letters YT if you're gonna. If you're gonna just we don't want anybody put into Facebook jail tonight. Who should actually be on the Cracker Barrel logo?
I don't get that. YT?
White people.
Oh.
White people.
White people.
White people.
White people.
Oh, kids. What else? It seemed like there were other things that we were going to discuss on the show here tonight.
Let's see. Do you mean the face tub?
Oh, that's coming.
Bowl?
That's
Okay.
coming. No, we've
Oh
definitely.
no, I thought. Oh no, the face tub made it, but that psycho woman making French toast on a grill didn't make it.
Oh,
right?
but I don't think I'm going to over.
Listen, I screen only the finest stories for you
honestly,
people all week long.
We work. Oh, we work our little fingers to the bone. We just searching and scrolling and all for you.
Really, this is just a distillation of what we text each other all week.
Basically,
I
this is it. But what you're
Yeah,
seeing
like-
is basically our conversation around the house, along with memes that we send each other, usually in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the
when
night.
we can't sleep.
Here's the thing we've been discussing all week. What is up with no one is doing the double yellows, flashing double yellow?
Okay, so in
Right.
Washington, this is different than you have in other states. I haven't seen this anyplace else, but basically,
Do you have that in California?
you have a green arrow and then it just turns red, and it turns into a red arrow. Here
okay.
we have a flashing yellow arrow, which basically means move your ass into the middle of the intersection, and when the traffic stops coming from this direction, make the turn. And here's the important part.
But yellow
Put
goes
yourself-
slow and yellow means yield, and so
right,
everybody
right.
knows what it is.
Move
right?
your ass into the intersection so that other people can get out there. Be a bro. Be
Well,
a team
everyone's
player.
collectively
Right.
decided we're not doing that.
I guess it's the weirdest thing. I
No
have no
one's
idea what to
scooching forward anymore. Everyone's just sitting there waiting. And I'm like, it infuriates me. I'm like, that's not how that arrow works.
and honest to God.
Scooch and turn, people.
Laurel and I think I much more than she. I'm becoming an insanely
But
cantankerous
I pointed it
individual.
out to you, and now you notice it everywhere.
it's just fucking
We were
ridiculous.
driving somewhere yesterday, and you're like, I just saw two people doing it.
Look, on each side of the
On each
intersection.
side of the That's not how the flow of traffic works.
Yeah. So anyway,
Scooch and turn. Scooch and turn.
do the scooch and turn.
Whatever.
Do the scooch and turn. Who should actually be on the Cracker Barrel logo? J.D. Vance, Donald Trump, Richard Pryor. That's right.
Oh, boy.
Melania. Let's see. Oh, that just jumped ahead. Let's see. The Eat More Chicken Cows. A group of friends on a green sofa. Archie Bunker. Mars says Giuliani with his hair dye dripping down his face. Sure, at the Four Seasons. The fabulous Four Seasons. Pointy hooded figures. Uncle Cracker. Their balance sheet. That's funny. Any character on the wrong side of Deliverance. Yeah, well, that'd be Ned Beatty, I suppose. A fat guy, or did you mean the little fella on the porch playing the banjo? Fat guy in a little suit. Let's see. Skinny, sweaty man in a green suit. Pow! Fat guy, yeah, let's see. Mitch McConnell was the perfect poster boy. David Duke, Casper the Friendly Ghost. I do not get into the intersection. Too many people run the red light, says Kathy. Well,
so you just ignore the flashing. Okay.
Yeah, all right, there you go. The Keebler Clubhouse. Aunt Jemima, Ralphie May, Charlie Kirk, the Jeans Girl, Sonia Sweeney. Here's the Selling Johns. On Selling Johns.
She's selling Johns.
Let Harriet Tubman. Oh my God, these are well. Put her on the 21st, and then of course put her on the Cracker Barrel logo. Dear Laura, who had the funniest response to
I
who
give
should
it to
actually be?
Angela Garvin for both Harriet Tubman and Archie Bunker.
I thought that was good. Yeah, Dr. Phil. By the way, Archie Bunker, and I know that I've said this a number of times. Disturbingly, Archie Bunker, when Carol O'Connor began playing Archie Bunker, was 10 years younger than I am right now.
Come on.
I'm not fucking kidding. This is how different people looked back then. It's crazy. He was 47 years old. 47! Oh my fucking God. Okay, so now let's move on to this. And by the way, I just have to let you know, and I am not overselling this. I have a video that is going to.
It's going to fall under the I can't unsee that category.
Your mouth will drop. Maybe this is a trigger warning, but it's kind of I'm not overselling this. I promise you. I promise you, I'm not overselling this. So here's a fella who was accused of marrying 3 women at the same time for financial gain, according to television station WFSB. So now, ladies, we know that the dating scene is hard.
Why did anyone marry this guy?
We get that, but so yeah, we're kind of wondering, like
we have a friend who sends us screenshots from the dating apps, and it is horrifying.
It is just toxic male central out there, and they're demanding. Oh, they want things. Oh, they'll tell you what kind of woman they will date. Thank you very much. So this gentleman, let's just bring it back one more time. Accused of marrying 3 women at the same time for personal and financial gain. You look at him, you say, of course. I mean, look at that steaming hunk of libido right there. BDE. What do we suppose this guy has? What does this guy bring to the table? What does this guy bring to the table? Ray says, "Show me the women." I think that's fair.
That's fair.
I do think that's fair. Yeah.
Oh, and if you're wondering what's going on with my face right here, I had my
skin cancer check.
I had my annual skin cancer check, and I had 2 or 3 things burned off, including this little piece of sun damage. So go get a skin cancer check, people.
If you are fair-skinned, like my dear Laurel here, if you are of the ginger persuasion, be sure and get yourself.
Because I went to my family reunion, and like my side of the family is all just pale red-haired people, right?
Your cousin
gave birth to a little ginger baby.
He looks just like you.
He looks just like me.
Oh my
So
God,
funny.
it's crazy. This little.
And I was like, put sunscreen on that kid.
Exactly right now. And what are you doing? He's outside. Don't let that happen. Let's see. What does this guy bring to the table? Plastic silverware and Cool Whip tubs. That's right. That's good. Game. He's got game, says Sean. I think that's probably true. Chlamydia. His sex makes it bumps.
That's what it is. You know what? That's probably it.
They're connected. They're absolutely connected. It was for his financial game. Yes, indeed, Mom. That is right. Yes, he managed to game 3 women for his own financial game. He's the new mascot for Cracker Barrel. That's good. Bravo, Maleficent. That's very good.
Did you miss Scott's comment?
A warm face. Presumably to be sat upon.
I love it.
I think
I don't
that's
know.
what that means.
Is that?
Plus, he's bald, so you're no friction going on there. A soundproof basement.
Sure.
Fucking hole-in-one clown peen, bro. Yep, ex-wives and a lot of unpaid child support. Let's see, jail time vibes, Social Security, his clown makeup, a whole lot of nothing, 2 turntables and a microphone, lotion and hoses. This is me. Oh, Eric had so many fucking amazing answers.
A soundproof basement.
In that. All right, moving on here,
A
kids.
475 credit score and a roomy panel van. And a warm face.
Well, the sex maze too. That definitely helps. We're having fun. Are we not having fun? Oh. Are you not entertained?
Yes, a
Are you
sex
not
maze.
entertained?
Okay.
You got a sex maze. What do you do? Listen, kids. We're moving right along here. I don't want to bury any of these fabulous stories. They all deserve their own shrift. And this one in particular, let's see if I can move the
Oh,
the
that's
banner.
so gross.
Yeah, so
see, these are the kind of headlines I bring you, people.
This is
All week
why
long.
this show is honestly the finest value for your dollar in our price range.
Watch us above the news.
Exactly.
before the news.
Scientists discover cockroach milk is 4 times more nutritious than cow milk. Cockroach milk 4 times more nutritious than cow milk, begging the question, of course, how do you milk a cockroach? How do you milk a cockroach? Yeah,
How did they figure that out?
well, I mean,
First of all.
sewer rat may taste like pumpkin pie, but I'll never know because I never eat the filthy motherfucker.
That's right.
Am I right?
That's right.
Am I right, Samuel?
Moses, I know. Those big date beetles in the desert. They're still in my nightmares, along with a wall full of dead mice.
What are we talking about?
Those big roaches in the desert.
Oh,
You've
yeah.
seen them,
Aren't they
right?
water beetles? Isn't that what those are?
They're called date beetles.
Date
but they're-
beetles,
They're
okay.
They're huge cockroaches. Yeah.
Delightful. Yeah, you know.
Carrie is disturbed. Cockroaches are not mammals. You are correct.
Exactly.
I
They
didn't
don't
write the headline.
They don't lactate.
You are right.
They do
You
not
are
lactate.
right.
That is true.
You are right.
Presumably, although they give birth to 1,000 little babies at a time, so they have little tiny cockroach titties. 1,000 little cockroach titties, ladies and gentlemen. Cockroach titties opening up for Neutral Milk Hotel and Vampire Weekend on a triple bill. Thank you very much.
Eating rats will cure you from scurvy. It's all good information.
That is
here
old
tonight.
school wisdom
There you
right
go.
there. And that's what that is. Let's see. How do you milk a cockroach? WTF, my biggest fear. With tiny Trump hands, of course. Oh, my God. Yeah, Tim.
We have tiny hands in the
We
junk
do
drawer.
have tiny. Actually, they're in that drawer.
Of course we do.
Let's see. Ask Keith Richards. Enlist your tiny-handed dictator. Sure, yeah, of course, some great minds and all that. Only Keith Richards knows. Cockroaches are not mammals. With Trump's tiny hands. Ask the Mormons. Ask Ben Stiller. Roach Milk Motel. Or maybe it's in the junk drawer. I thought they were in there. Maybe not. Eating rats will cure you from scurvy. Let's see. A commercial Vitamix and a lot of nut milk bags. Very carefully, says David. Let's see. You eradicated them. I think I saw that exhibit at Burning Man. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. First, you put on something flirty and smear old food on your skin. Exactly. You really want to make a night of it, is what I think. Let's see. With your eyes closed, tiny Keebler babies. There's a dog hair that's like right in my peripheral vision there. Driving me crazy.
Bro, are you okay?
No, I wasn't. It's been happening since the beginning of the show, and I keep kind of going like this. Let's see.
You are hallucinating.
Maybe I am. Let's see. Tiny Keebler babies living under the Handmaid's Tale. Yeah, says my mom. It's still there. Trump's tiny hands. Ask the guy who married 3 chicks. He knows everything. He knows something. He knows something we don't know. That's for sure. Ask its wife. Use your tiny Trump hands with 2 girls in 1 cup. RFK Jr. Dear Lauro.
Oh, geez.
This is you, kid. Who
How
wrote
do
that?
I don't.
I mean, honestly, we love all of our children equally.
I,
How do you choose?
why would you make me decide this?
I don't know. It seems cruel and unfair, doesn't it?
Gosh.
I hope I got that goddamn dog hair. Our dog is shedding so much right now. I come around every day. There's come away with a ball of fur that's enough to start a new dog pretty much every day. And it's strange because usually they'll shed at the beginning of summer, right? Because that's when but we're going into fall. Any animal husbandry types out there know what's going on with that? All right.
I give it to David Salter for his 2 great answers, one of which was bring in the
Bring
National Guard.
Yeah, that's good.
Eric, did you win Powerball? So
Yeah.
you don't care?
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Eric's not sweating.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. Lauro had alluded to this earlier. Somebody came up with a very, very genius idea. You remember when I say remember as if this is something that everybody has universally done. But sometimes, if you have a puffy face when you wake up in the morning, so what you can do is get a bowl of ice water.
Okay,
and
but
dip
for
your,
real,
dip your
I
fucking
did this
face in it.
every day of high school because you have to start high school when it's like 6:45 in the morning, 7 in the morning. And I always look terrible when I wake up first thing, like really early in the morning. So every morning I would put ice in a bowl and dunk my face in it so it could just unpuff my face.
Well, guess what? Now there's a better way. I don't know how this is in any way an improvement. So first and foremost, it looks a little bit like Christian Bale in American Psycho. That's for starters.
Or just use a bowl.
So among the pantheon of things,
You know this is like on a Kickstarter too. We need $4 million for face
Hi,
tubs.
sharks.
Just use a bowl.
Hi, I'm Steve
Lord.
from Issaquah, Washington, for Face Bowl. For Face Bowl. So anyway, disrupt something stupid. Disrupt something stupid. Disrupt something stupid.
Hi, I'm disrupting the sex clown maze.
Well, there you go. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Tired of rubber bands. Oh, they just lose their stretchiness. Oh, there must be a better way. Always that part of the infomercials in black and white where somebody's getting so frustrated. Oh, who isn't tired of drinking water from glasses? Oh, just they
Sapphire
spill.
just
You
did
knock
face
them
in
over.
an ice bowl, or she just did face tub. I'm sure she just did face in an ice bowl. Right?
Okay,
That's what you do in the desert. Right?
Maleficent's making a reference that I don't get.
She said Sapphire just did this.
What is Sapphire?
Oh, that's her daughter. So
Oh, because you put it in all caps.
Right.
So I didn't know if that was a
probably
celebrity
her
or.
daughter put her face in a bowl of ice, right?
Okay. All right. So Maleficent ripped her away physically. Don't. You're too young. Oh my goodness.
I used to do this every morning. Maybe that's what's wrong with me.
You think it stunted you developmentally?
Maybe.
Maybe so. Let's see. Disrupt something stupid. Let's see. Kathy says, I'm pretty sure this can actually be not great for your skin depending on what issues you have.
I'm sure that's true.
I'm sure that's probably true. I mean, does it shrink capillaries? Does it do? I mean, it certainly does, reduce puffiness and things like that. But maybe to Tim, you and Mara, both were pre-med. You tell us.
And you both look freakishly young.
Oh,
so
yeah.
tell us.
So
Okay.
clearly you guys have something figured out. Freakishly young, those
Clean
two.
living.
Fuzz says, Harpo is the owner and main event of the Swinger Hotel, would crush it.
That's true.
Christina says, I am disrupting the auctioneer paste disclaimers at the beginning of commercials for medication. Actually, I've done a few of those, and I got to be pretty fast, but there was one guy that I worked with who was just like, it was something, it was a strange skill that he was born to do. It was just, remember Bing?
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable, this guy. Just had exceptional enunciation.
That guy, that was one of his voiceover friends in LA, and his wife had 2 home births. And I was like, how was that? And your friend goes, like a crime scene.
Like a crime scene. Yeah. No, it
can't.
fills the tub.
I can't describe it.
It fills the tub. Yeah.
So awful.
Yeah. Because they get you a kiddie pool, right? And then you're just, you're filling that up. Let's see. I'm disrupting TikTok, says Maleficent. Do not apply ice cubes directly to your eyes. Okay, good tip. Trump, can we disrupt Trump? I think that's a great idea. I'm putting the rose garden back, says Christina. Sleeping with your head elevated and on your back is helpful. Okay, dunking your face in ice water just sounds painful. And indeed it is. And indeed it is, my friend. Disrupting that dude's upcoming 4th wedding. Sure. This presidency. Tim says he prefers the Fountain of Youth. Well, clearly you and Mara drink from it on a regular basis. Disrupt mega church televangelists. The expired meat market.
That's the answer.
Where's Bonnie been?
Where is Bonnie? Where has Bonnie been?
I don't know. Maybe she blocked us.
Oh, gosh.
Pantyhose is closed, says Carrie. I'm keeping cartoons from becoming live action, says Eric. I'm disrupting this administration. Well, we had a number of very funny answers about this administration, but the first one to come through, I believe, was Scott. So let's go ahead and give Scott for that. All right, there we go. Now, as advertised, kids, I'm going to play this video for you now, and I don't believe that it either requires any intro, and I don't believe.
Oh, can they hear the sound?
Yeah, and
Okay.
I'm not going to give it any introduction. We're just going to play this.
This is disturbing.
together the 2 strands. And now we have some yarn. Whoever you decide to give your hair hat to, I know they're gonna love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, oh my God, I really don't know if words are adequate here. You know how sometimes, and certain theorists will tell you this, that the English language, that language in general, is inadequate to describe certain things. I think language is going to come up real short here on this one.
Christina, could you diagnose what's going on here?
Yeah, Christina has a psych background. So anyway, the thing that I think is probably the creepiest about it was the unceasing eye contact.
Yes, she used her own hair. She shaved her head and then made a hair hat
out of her own
hair.
hair. And then she said, "You're going to give it away. You're going to give it away to somebody else." Name the Stephen King book and movie about this girl. Name the Stephen King book and movie about this girl. Coming soon to a bookshelf/theater near you. Name the Stephen King book and movie about this young lady who shaved her own hair for no particular reason.
To make a TikTok.
To make a TikTok. Shaved
I don't
what
understand
appeared
this.
to be very nice hair.
Sure.
And
she was talking to, now you make some yarn,
Here's
and
some
then you
yarn.
make a hair hat, and
then
I'm sure someone will like
I've
it.
got some yarn
Like,
in whoever.
this is unhinged. And everyone in the comments is like, are you okay?
Bro, are you all
This is
right?
a lot.
Are you okay? Let's see. She will prick the finger on the spindle of the spinning wheel and die. Sure. Isn't that from Rumpelstiltskin? Isn't that how that goes? Spinning hay into gold, straw into gold. Kathy says, I know people have used pet hair, which doesn't bug me since we use alpaca wool. Yes, no, we knew a guy actually when we did our reality show in New York, the Dog Days show. There was a guy who had been collecting hair from his dog for years and years and had a hat made out of it. Kind of cute. Buffalo Billy, she is making merkins. Itchy. So let's see. Name the Stephen King book/movie about this girl. Sleeping Beauty, Wood Chipper's Delight, Voodoo Steve's Hat, Shave
Your
It.
mom's like, they have stores that sell yarn.
Yeah, they do. They do, sister. Shauna says, Shave It. That's very, very funny. Tangled Merkin, Life in a Post-Democratic Society. Listen, it's getting to all of us. It's getting to us. Shave pubes to make a Merkin. Cujo 2, Electric Boogaloo. She's crafty. She's crafty. She's just my type. She's not my type. This is literally Disney. Bad a Buffalo Bald Billy. Upcycling, says Carrie. Let's see. Stand by me. I'm crazy. Help me, says Shauna. Lessons in survival in a tariff-laden world. I'm pretty, says Shauna. My cells, your skull. Cujo 2. Fourth women to marry that weird guy with a soundproof basement. Let's see. Under the Hair Dome. I will name this, put the lotion in the basket, Princess in the Hair Hat. Dear Laura, I think it's you, yeah?
Oh, jeez.
That's a tough one. How are you going to decide?
You know what? I think the right name for this is upcycling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And was that Carrie? Mm-hmm. Nicely done. Very good. Points to Carrie. The Knitting, Raggedy Ann, the biography. Oh, wow. So, yeah, if I was lying, I was dying, kids. That was as advertised. Yeah.
That was a lot.
So listen, I have had it personally with the behavior of a number of people in public. But one of the things that is getting on this late middle-aged person's last fucking nerve is people who will play videos out loud in public places on their cell phones.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
I think we need to figure out a fitting punishment for that. So one of Dante's circles is probably appropriate for this. But what do we figure the punishment for playing a video out loud on your phone should be? The punishment for playing a video out loud on your phone should be blank. Yeah, and what's very strange to me is when I see older people doing it. I mean, if it's
also-
a kid...
I also can't stand a person on speakerphone on their cell phone, like
Well, sure.
in public. Like,
Yeah.
I don't need to hear both sides of your dumb conversation. Like, I just go.
I don't want to hear one side of your
I
dumb
don't wanna hear
conversation.
any of
I don't like hearing people on cell phones, period, because I don't like
And it's
hearing
always
people...
about their colonoscopy. It's
Sure.
like, oh yeah, they did a
35
colonoscopy.
polyps they
I had
found. No
35
way.
polyps.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, shut up. Why are you doing this in public?
Yeah,
God.
and listen, I recognize the fact that I was in many ways born to be a late middle-aged curmudgeon. Here I am, fully formed before your eyes. However, that doesn't make the behavior, it doesn't make it acceptable, right? Both things can be true. I can be an asshole and people can suck. Those
right.
two things can be
That's true.
simultaneously true.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see. The punishment for playing a video out loud on your phone should be sex maze, says Ange.
That's right.
Go stand in the corner. Death. Next question. That's right. Good. I like that. Right. A lap dance. Exposing their browser history. Many children, says Ange. An ear on the pillory. An hour for each incident. Ooh, that's good. I like that very much. Let's see. A good old fashioned biting of the cheek or ear. Or you sent him. What did I do? Oh, I see. I was thinking I keep biting the inside of my mouth.
Oh, biting of the cheek. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Let's see. Having to listen to an endless loop of Trump's melodious voice. Oh, God. A private dinner with RFK. Dating the Coldplay Kiss Cam guy. Sure. He's available, ladies. Huh? I figure they're probably both available.
Yeah.
Becoming wife number 4 for the dude with game. A swatting of the phone out of the hand. Having to knock it off. Having to listen to me sing musical theater selections. Well, listen. Actually, Christina, I really like that answer. I think the next time I see somebody in public who is doing that, I'm just going to walk right up to him. One singular sensation. Every little step she takes. I'm just going to get right. And they're going to look at me and go, why are you doing that? And I'm like, oh. Because I thought we were sharing each other's entertainment. So this is mine.
Why are you doing that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Whenever I'm in a public restroom and someone's talking on the phone, I will just flush over and over and over again. So the person will go, are you in the bathroom?
Actually, I will make fart noises. I will. I'll make loud fart noises with them.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do it with the beard anymore. You get the gist, ladies and gentlemen. Fart noise. This is the classiest entertainment that you're going to get on a Saturday night. I guarantee you that.
Again, the best entertainment money can buy.
Money
right?
can buy in this price range.
You got what you paid for.
The punishment for playing a video out loud on your phone should be being an FBI informant, having to listen to me sing musical theater, listening to the playlist of various versions of Baby Shark for the next 5 years. RFK conversations. Let's see. Counseling Maury Povich style. Maleficent says, I hate musicals. I have very thin patience for musicals myself. Taking dictations of Kanye's endless rantings. Cracker Barrel logo maker. Is this you or me?
It's you.
I'm going to give this one to my mom. I thought that was a very clever answer. Taking dictation of Kanye's rantings. Kids, what round are we on?
We're on round number 10.
Oh, my goodness.
This is the last round.
This hour has flown by. How can it be? This is absolutely crazy. So listen, my mother and I regularly talk about, if we reach a certain age, we're going to take up some sort of, forbidden fruit type indulgence. For her, she said, we're playing for socks tonight,
Playing
kids.
for socks.
Playing for socks. For my mom, she says that it's going to be it's going to be taking up cocaine. She says mix it to 90. She's taking up coke. For me, heroin. Opioids. In every orifice.
Oh yeah.
If I make it to 90, I'm just going to live. It's going to be, as the kids say, I'm going to be living on a cloud of titties. Oh, it's going to be delightful. So anyway, let's hear from you. If I make it to 90, I'm taking up blank. Maleficent says, I love this hour. We do too. Oh, it's love all the way around. If I make it to 90, I'm taking up blank.
And how is everyone doing this week? We missed you last week.
Yeah. Honestly, yes, we missed you last week. But here's something that has been brought to my attention. A lot of us are in crisis right now. A lot of people I know are really, really in deep crisis. And this is a crazy time of life, isn't it? And I know I've said this before, but there's just no roadmap for this time of life. There's no blueprint. We're just winging it. We're just kind of figuring this out as we go. And so for that reason and for many others, it is exceptionally meaningful that we get to hang out here on a Saturday night and just kind of, sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. It's just nice to be able to just hang out and
a little check-in.
Exactly. And we can talk about our shit, we can all just kind of lay it on the line and be like, hey, guess what? My fucking shoulder, your shoulder, my knees, my arthritic knees. Let's see, if I make it to 90, I'm going to rip the tags off all the pillows and mattresses I can find. You go, Kathy.
That's right.
Wearing socks with my Birkenstocks. I think that's fair, Tim. Sex maze designing, says Ray. Removing all my filters between the brain and mouth. I don't think I've got any anymore. I think they're all gone. Unprotected sex, says Shauna. Sure. Honestly, those the retirement homes are apparently just sex dens. Being a member of the sex maze with all of you. Okay,
that's
fun.
Right. We're doing that.
Grave robbing, says Scott. Let's see.
Who among us will be alive at 90? Just,
drink up. Drink up. Yeah. Winning socks on a Saturday night. That's what Angie's going to do if she makes it to 90. Truth, says Christina. Letting the girls hang low. Bonnie's beef. Oh, kids.
Scott's taking up Bonnie's beef.
He is taking up Bonnie's beef. Dear Laura, who had the funniest response?
Gosh. I'm going to say Maleficent. She's going to go in the sex maze with all of us. We're all taking up the sex maze.
My mom says if she makes it to 90, she's taking up me. She's taking up herself.
Okay.
All right, so while Laura tallies up all the points, let me show you tonight's fabulous prizes. What we're playing for tonight's winner.
Pick a pair of socks.
Can pick a pair of socks. We have some hot tamale socks here. Let's see. Some Paul Frank monkey socks. We've got Pringles socks. Some delicious. What does this say? Looking like a snack. Reese's peanut butter cup. Because snack means you're hot. You're hot. Cute enough to eat. Eggo waffles, Chips Ahoy, socks. Bob Ross. Oh, how he loved to paint the fluffy little clouds. Philadelphia cream cheese. These are fabulous. Let's see. Frosted Flakes. They are great. Yeah, you can actually say, there's Tony. And then, of course, Heinz ketchup socks.
It seems to me like everyone got 1 point and Scott got 3 points.
Scott's today's winner. Congrats, Scott. Congrats, brother. Say hi to Steve for us. Say hi to
what
Mannequin
happened to
Steve.
that mannequin? Tell us more about our kidnapped mannequin.
Fashion Steve.
Steve.
So congratulations to Scott. You can pick the socks that you want from the bevy of socks that I just showed you. And of course, once you buy a prize, of course, it's yours.
It's yours to keep.
So now let's have a runner-up round here tonight. This one's just for the roses. No socks for the runner-up, but yeah.
Unless you go, hey, I really wanted socks, in which case you probably get some
and
socks.
Yeah, if you really want some socks, you can probably. So now, in this day and age, everybody has been taking advice from their ChatGPT, myself included, and I find it's actually a very, very good counselor. It's a good career counselor. It's a good therapist. And so my ChatGPT says that I should try doing blank. My ChatGPT says that I should try doing blank. Maleficent says, I love you. I love you too. We love you too. This is such a lovely way to spend a Saturday. ChatGPT says I should try doing blank. So this is the tiebreaker round, and this is the one that you all will be voting on amongst yourselves.
Oh, apparently Fashion Steve's coming out for Halloween.
Fashion Steve is coming out for Halloween.
I can't wait.
Are you going to? Are you going to dress him up? I anticipate seeing photos. This is very exciting.
We didn't send his clothing, so.
Yeah, well, it doesn't really matter because I think you can go if you're planning on putting him out for Halloween, you can dress him up for in whatever way you want. That's the fun of having a mannequin.
We can dress him up as Jason Voorhees because we have another mannequin.
Well, sure. But I mean, you can dress him up as David S. Pumpkins if you want to.
Yeah, that's right.
He's very seasonal.
Any
and then,
questions?
Of course, any questions? And what are you from? Something? And then, of course, you can dress him up as a pilgrim. You can dress him up as Santa Claus. Oh, he sees the Easter Bunny. Oh, the fun you're going to have, Scott. I'm telling you, the fun for the whole family. The kids, once they get used to the fact that he looks like he has a weird skin condition, they'll love him.
You can always paint it, or you could put a mask on him.
It doesn't. Yeah, you're going to put masks on him anyway. Once the kids get used to the fact that he's basically covered in duct tape film.
The $1 million question is, where has he been this 6 months' time? Has
box.
he been in your soundproof basement, Scott?
I'm sure.
Where is he?
Yeah. My ChatGPT says I should try doing Google, says Ange. That's funny. Let's see. Doing the work yourself. Something other than asking my phone for life advice. Hookers and blow with a side of champagne. The Macarena. Only listening to you. you, dear ChatGPT, says
That's right.
Christina. The best that I can, says David Salter. The thought
We're
of
all just doing the best we can.
Scott says he thought about putting him in the woods between the neighbors' houses. Ideally, those are prominent Republicans. So please say yes.
I thought of doing that, but I didn't want to scare the little kids who go by in the school bus and the school bus driver, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because we have woods and then a street, and I'm like,
This is
if I
creepy.
set him up there,
yeah.
I can see a little kid being like, "Where's that man?"
It's an unfair advantage. It
it's
really
not
is.
good.
We live in a naturally creepy environment.
Yeah.
So if we were to
It's
do
already-
something like
yeah.
that, we're just adding insult to injury. Let's see. Kathy says her GPT says she should try more Botox or learn to use fillers. My chat GPT says I should believe it has empathy, and I told it never to address me like it wasn't anything but O's and ones ever again, says Maleficent. To study harder, says my mom. Okay, now, one more answer. Ann says for Halloween, she's going as microwaved Mel Gibson's face. That's very funny. Okay, so now it is time for you to vote. Oh, kids. It is time for you to vote on who you think had the funniest response to ChatGPT said I should try doing blank. And begin. You have, I've never known how, is this 1 minute? I think this is probably 60 seconds. You have 60 seconds to vote on who you think had the funniest response to ChatGPT says I should try doing blank. And really, in many ways, isn't this round sort of like what they say with the Academy Awards? Oh, it's my peers. My peers, you're my peers. It
And
it
thank
meant
you
so
to
much
all my
more.
peers.
Exactly. It means so much more coming from you, my peers.
That's right.
Right, exactly.
Did you say is this 1 minute or 60 seconds?
I meant it's just 1 minute / 60 seconds.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
I meant it's the same thing. Yes. 1 minute / Oh, and here's the part where I do my sports guy voice. Some fabulous play tonight. We had some return performances from some expert players, and also an exceptional rookie season from Tim and Mara Winders.
That's
Absolutely
right.
showing
That's right.
exemplary gameplay tonight. And we have seen many challengers come and go on this mighty gridiron, but everybody showed formidable grit tonight, and that is it. How many people? How many? Did we get some upvotes here?
I don't. I can't. I don't.
Can anybody see? Can anybody see? who got
I
the
don't.
most
Okay,
upvotes?
wait. I have to refresh.
This is going to refresh.
Refreshing.
It's gonna take a minute.
Hold on. Did someone win?
Did
We're
somebody
so
win?
professional
This
here.
is just for runner. That's just it's for the roses, as they say. Okay, so let's see. Maleficent got one. Oh, wait.
Fuzz got 2.
Fuzz got 2. And
Kathy got 2.
Okay. All right. It looks as if Kathy and Fuzz are this
Have
week's
one.
co-runners
Yes.
up. Very nice. Okay, but
Hookers and Blow with a side of champagne and Dallas.
very good. Kids, so doing Dallas. Oh, like
I get
Debbie.
it. I get
very
it.
nice. Oh, this has been absolutely delightful. Yeah, I swear that it's. I have an itch on my cerebellum because I swear that there was something else that we were going to talk with you guys about. Something that has happened within the last couple of very eventful weeks. And I will say this. I actually feel my anxiety starting to wane. I just doing this tonight. Doing this tonight, I feel like there really are therapeutic properties to this show, and I very much appreciate it. So
It's
thank
just
you.
some laughs. It's just that you guys are so funny.
Oh my fucking God, you
It's
people are
just,
funny.
we can laugh about a wall full of mice.
We can laugh, if you can't laugh about a mall full of lice, or a mall full of lice, or
right.
a guy who looked like that, marrying, he looked like Bald Bukowski,
That's
right?
right.
And he swindled three unlucky ladies. If you can't laugh about that, then what can you laugh at? Oh, kids.
Oh, Christina says, try putting on a hair hat.
Try putting on a hair hat, exactly.
What if I shave my head and then we make yarn out of it, and then you make a hair hat out of my hair, and you wear it,
I'd rather you kept your hair.
and it's not creepy at all.
I'd rather you kept your hair, sweetheart. Okay, kids, we are out of here, and we will see you guys next week. And you know, honestly, if I do wind up remembering what the fuck I was going to tell you guys about, I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the group chat. All right,
All right.
kids, we love you guys. Bye.
Bye.